Hey guys, quick video here to show you how to do pre-orders. There are plenty of pre-orders. We're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. This should be a video description to help you make sure that you can print off, pull, and process all of the wonderful pre-orders we get for any set coming out. All right, here we go. Hey guys, just going through step one of what to do for pre-orders. So you see here, you want to do the in-store sealed first. You're unable to do a large pull sheet because Crystal Commerce will blow up. So to understand, what you do is you go to inventory. You look up the item. Let's start with this one. Copy the name. Move it over to orders. You want to click on all this. Past year, product name, and search. Eventually, this will open. Make sure you click on all the orders. So what we're worried about are the ones that say in-store here, not the ones that say parcel, UPS, etc. Make sure you have all the orders on the screen. So what you're going to do for each one, you're going to open it up with the arrow. Make sure there's no notes. If it is, you're going to print it off, move it to processing. Then you're going to do the same for this one. Open it up, print it off, move it to processing. And then you rinse and repeat for all the in-stores. So afterward, you should only be left, for example, in this one, with UPS and the parcels. And then you can go back and do the same thing for the other 4. Do the same thing for the other Commander 2018 products. You can't click on open orders because if something is more than 6 weeks old, it won't show up. This is why you need to copy the title and move it over to orders with everything in the past year. That's the only way to make sure you get every order and people who placed like really early on aren't missed. Alright, so that is step 1. Hey guys, going over the stuff for Thursday pre-orders now. The key to this, for all the steps 2 all the way down to 7, for here, you don't need to fully complete step 2 to go on to step 3. You just need to complete the part where you print out all the orders and move them to processed. And whoever's doing that can move on to the print and processing for 3 and 4, etc. Anyone else can obviously do the pulling and the packaging and all that. So what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is do the outgoing doubles. So what you do for that one, so you go to order screen, you go to pre-orders. First thing you're going to do, put all the orders on one page. Customer name. At this point on Wednesday, note that you would have removed all the in-store sealed already. So what you're looking for is people that have multiple orders, such as this one, Adam Garde Lacroix, and they are letter mail or expedited or UPS. We don't care about in-store doubles at this point. So, for example, this one, what you're going to do, you're going to look up each order to see if there's any customer notes that need to be dealt with. If not, you're going to click them on the left-hand side and move on. You're not going to print and process at this time. Move on. Albert Chow, you're not going to do in stores. So Andre Tremblay is next. Bunch of letter mail. Going to do the same thing. Make sure there's no specific notes. Then you're going to click all the orders for him. You're going to repeat this for the entire list. Once you've clicked the check boxes on all of them, you're going to go to the bottom. You're going to print the pull sheets, print the invoices, and then move them to processing. The key before moving on to step 3 is that once they're moved to processing, you have to make sure that they all get moved to the processing queue before you start doing the next step, and they're left in pre-orders so that orders aren't printed more than once. All right, that is step number 2. All right, guys, we are on to step number 3, very similar to step number 1. This is for outgoing seal. You're going to repeat the same process you had in step 1. Same process you had in step 1, except for outgoing sealed. So what you're going to do is you're going to go. So same process we did. Look up the item. Pull these. Move it over to orders. Status, past year, take this off. Product name. Do a search. Realize when these come up, because you've already done step 1, all the in-stores should be gone by now. So at this point, you're only going to see all of the outgoing orders. Wait for Crystal Commerce, take sweet time. Make sure you click on this here so you don't have any of the void orders or anything like that in here. Alright, make sure you go to the bottom and click on this so you have all the orders show up on one screen. So at this point you're going to only have, so all these in-stores, stuff like that are going to be gone. So you're only concerned, you should have only the ones like parcel, etc. So what you're going to do is the same thing. You're going to open it up. Make sure there's no notes. You're going to print it, move it to processed. Repeat that for all the items. And then going to go back to inventory, look up the other 4 SKUs, and do it for those 4. And then there you go. That is step number 3. Hey guys, back for step number 4 of pre-orders. So at this point, what you're going to do is look to print off any of the remaining UPS and expedited orders. So to do this, you go to orders, pre-orders, and then what I do at this point is I go shipping method. So the ones you want to do are UPS standard, expedited parcel, and UPS with tracking number. So go UPS, for example. Let's do a search. So at this point, you would have pulled any doubles and any ones that are sealed product. So pretty much, if there is anything left, for example, I'm pretty sure these are all sealed product, these won't show up anymore. Basically, you're just looking for singles that people will want UPS or expedited. So let's check expedited here, for example. All right, so you'll have ones like this one, Griffin Hansen, sealed products. Let me try and find one. See if anyone might not have any to be. There you go. This one will not show up. So for example, this one will still be here. It's an expedited order, yet it doesn't have any sealed product to do at least to do with Commander 2018. So you're going to print that off, move it to processing, and repeat that for all the expedited. You're going to do the same for, like I said, UPS, expedited, this version of UPS, and then, yeah. Once you've done that, you've printed and processed those. Like I say, once they're pulled, they can be put on the appropriate tables and ready to be shipped. All right, guys, on to step 5. We are on to letter mail orders. So at this point, if we go to orders in the pre-order tab, you will have, as usual, you want to click on all the orders. So at this point, what you should only have in here are letter mail and in-store pickups that should be pretty much all singles. You're going to have no doubles because you've removed the doubles, no sealed product, you've removed those already. So what you need to do at this point is just for letter mail, so just click on it, no notes, click on the box. Next one, lots of great service, several purchases. Oh man, great customer, I like it. So nothing that you really need to action for that. So you move on to the next one. So let's check this one out. What does Tanner have? Guys do great work. Wow, we're getting all the praise today. I love it. So what you want to do is, for example, you check this one. So you get down to Dennis here. The in-store pickup. So you don't need to open it, don't need to check it. You just move on to the next one, move on to Tyler. Same package as other pre-orders. He probably would have been removed in the double section, for example. So yeah, just keep doing that for all of them, and then once you've clicked all the letter mail here, go to the bottom, print the pull sheet, print the invoices, move it to processed, and there you go. You are done step number 5. All right, guys, we're almost done pulling all the orders. Step 6, very similar to step number 5. So you go to orders, pre-orders, open them all up. Make sure all your orders are on one screen. Yeah, and then at this point, you should only have in-store orders that are singles. So same thing you want to do, open them up, make sure there's no actionable items, click it, go all the way. Once you've clicked them all, same thing, pull sheet, invoice, move to processed. And at this point, you should have no orders left in pre-orders. There you go. You have pulled and printed all the pull sheets.